Hello everyone, this is Turn 1 Scoop and we are going to try our luck with a new event from Magic the Gathering. This is Edge of Eternities and we are going to go for a sealed deck, sealed event. We're going to be putting in 2000 gems and hopefully try to make something out of the colors that we get. It's either we get a white-blue second spell or a blue-black artifact control. We can also get a black-red void, red-green landers and landfall, a white and a green for 1/1 counters, plus a white and a black for go wide. Also the blue and red for the artifact aggro, plus the black and green for graveyard synergy, red and white for space stations, and green and blue for the ramp. So let's go ahead and open up. Let's see what we can get. Putting in all our gems and hopefully we can get something really good. So wish me luck and here we go. Give me some mythic bombs, please. Nope, all... Oh snap. So it looks like we have white, two angels of the same thing that can warp. Asteli Reclaimer, it's a 5 mana 5/4 flying. When this creature enters, return target non-creature non-land permanent card with mana value X or less from your graveyard to the battlefield, where X is the amount of mana spent to cast this creature. So it's either a 3 or 5. So those are the ones that we're getting. Hard Light Containment, it's a 1 mana enchant artifact you control. When this aura enters, exile target creature an opponent controls until end of turn, or until this aura leaves the battlefield. Enchant permanent has ward 1. We also have Mutinous Massacre, it's a 7 mana. Choose odd or even, destroy each creature with mana value of the chosen quality, then gain control of all creatures until end of turn. So untap them, they gain haste until end of turn. We also have Sacred Foundry, so white-red is looking pretty good. We also have Icetail Explorer, it's a 4 mana 2/4 that when you play an additional land on each of your turns, and you may play lands from your graveyard, and it has landfall. Whenever a land you control enters, mill a card. We have Consult the Star Charts, it's a blue instant with kicker. Look at the top X cards of your library, where X is the number of lands you control. Put one of those cards into your hand. If this spell was kicked, put 2 of those cards in your hand instead. Put the rest in the bottom of your library in a random order. So let's go ahead and take a look at what else we got. No mythic, so let's go ahead and open up. We have Focus Fire, a reroute system, Starport Security, Dock Worker Drone. We have Starfighter Pilots. We have Sunstar Expansionist, Exosuit Savior, Zealous Display, Lux Knight Breacher, Dawnstrike Vanguard, Weft Blade Enhancer. We have Annul, Atomic Microsizer, Cryogenic Relic, Mental Modulation, Sinister Chronologist. We have Cellcraft Mechan Assembler. We have Star Breach Whale, Mechanozoa, Hulk Carver, Beamsaw Prospector. We have a Virus Beetle, Fell Graveshift. We have Scrounge for Eternity, Caesarean Voidborn, and Graveblade Heavy. We have Gravkill, Swarm Color. We have Vote Out and Perigree Beckoner, Caesarean Dirgecraft. We have Plasma Bolt, Ore Plate Pangolin, Cut Propulsion, Frontline War Rager. We have Caveron Turbo Drone, Ruinous Rampage, Cav Landseeker. We have Memorial Team Leader, Caveron Skywarden. We have Gene Pollinator, Hemosymbic Might, Meltstrider Gear, Intrepid Tenderfoot, Shattered Wings, Thawbringer, Drix Fatemaker. We have Siege Ship Agrarian. We have Germinating Worm, Pull from the Weft, and Broodguard Elite. We have Command Bridge, Nutrient Block, Tomatone Torpedo, All Fate Scroll, Survey Mechan, Pinnacles Kill Ship, and Bygone Colossus. So those are the cards that we have. I don't think we'll be able to play red-black. Green looks pretty okay, but it looks like red and white is our go-to at this moment. So let's go ahead and take a look at that. If we can do red and white. So 44 cards. Dawn Strike for lifelink. This one has counters. Flying. We have reach. Focus Fire for removal. Hard Light for removal. We have a removal for reroute system and a tapper. We have a removal for Plasma Bolt. I think this looks pretty good. Dock Worker Drone. Probably not wanting whenever this creature. Well, we could. This one gives a lander and it gets +1/+0. Pangolin. We have some artifacts that we can use. Cut propulsion, and if you have two creatures, Cabron Turbo Drone. We have well, this one would hurt us more than it is useful. Other creatures you control get +1 and 0. Cav Landseeker, Lux Knight. I mean, we only have one flyer, so we're going to take a look at. We have a black red, Death Touch, removal, Beam Saw Lander, Virus Beetle can discard. This one can mill 3 and return a creature or spacecraft from the graveyard to your hand. Let's see. Return target creature or spacecraft. So this is Golgari. Whenever this creature or another creature or artifact you control dies. And not really that good. Death Touch, Exile. Another removal. Not really the best, so if it's green, we have a lot of green cards that we can use for counters. Siege Ship Agrarian is pretty good because we can get landfall and it gets bigger every time. If it's blue, looks like blue is our weakest color. We don't have that many in blue that we can use, unfortunately. So blue is out. Red, green for lander. Well, I think it's going to be white, red. With double black. Alright, 45 cards. What are we going to remove? We have a removal, spot removal, another spot removal. We have 4 spot removal. We have 5. Artifacts. Zealous Display may or may not be a good card. Cut Propulsion. This one is an artifact. Since this one is here, we can get some warp creatures out. Board. This one can give us more power. Tappers. This one gives counter. That's pretty good. Whoops. Come back here, red. Create a land at the beginning of your end step. Sacrifice. So 4/3. Lux Knight. This creature enters with a 1 counter on it for each other creature and or artifact. So basically try to make things bigger. I don't know what to do with this one. It's like a 5 mana 5/4. That's pretty much it. I can't even use it to bring back a non-creature, non-land. The only non-creature, non-land I heard is Hardlight. If I mix blue in here, I can take out red. Can't even use what are non-creature, non-land permanents? Enchantments and artifacts. Return target non-creature, non-land permanent. So that's one. Spacecrafts. Also another card. We can gain 3 life. Sacrifice to draw X number of different. So 7 mana for what? 4? It's kind of hard. Sacrifice this creature, deal 3 damage to any target. But it's still a creature, can't bring this back. This is hard. Alright. So, Asteli is basically just a 5/4 flying creature. That's it. We can take out Mutinous. I can probably take out the Tapper. I have a lot of cards that we can take out. Hold on. Alright, I guess. Oh, we have Command Bridge as well. I can go for Warp. How many Warp spells do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13, 14, 15, 16. Well, that's not warp, that's void. Alright. $45. I need to get rid of some cards. There's 2 black removal. I wonder, because I can definitely use this one with Cavern Turbo Drone. Give it haste. Alright, I'm gonna try to fix this and then I'll be right back with a better deck to show you. Alright, we have 44 cards for our deck, which is a little bit over, but I think this is the best that I can do for the moment. We do have Focus Fire as a removal, but it has to attack or block before we can actually do anything. Hard Light Containment, we have to have an artifact to make this work, because it needs to enchant an artifact. It gives it hexproof. We have Reroute Systems, this also deals 2 damage. Very weak compared to other removals, so this may go away. Focus Fire and Reroute System. Starport Security can tap opponent's creature and cost less if we have a creature with a 1/1 counter on it. We do have Mild Strider's Gear that can provide us with additional power and toughness, and has reach. So for those pesky flyers, this is the one that we will be needing. We do have Nutrient Block to gain us 3 life and can draw a card, and we can also fetch this using the Angel. We have Thaumaton Torpedo, same thing. It's something that we can fetch with our what do you call this? With our Angel. We have Dock Worker Drone. This can go away, but this creature enters with a 1 counter on it, and when this creature dies, put its counter to on target creature you control. So it's a target for all the 1/1 counters. Intrepid Tenderfoot can mana sink all those lands that we are not using, so that way we can make him bigger. Good blocker. Drix Fate Maker can also provide us with counters, and we can do it twice, and then each creature that has a counter has trample, so that really helps a lot. We do have Germinating Worm that can provide us with some life, and also help us with stationing our spacecraft. We have Broodguard Elite that can warp for X and green, or 2 greens, and then puts counters on it, and then when it dies, put its counter to target creature we control, so that will double up some of our counters. We do have Shattered Wings to destroy target artifact, enchantment, or creature with flying, and it has Surveil 1. We have Weft Blade Enhancer that also does the same, which is put a counter on up to 2 target creatures. And then we have Bygone Colossus. It's a warp 3, but it can crew our spacecraft early, and it can come in late as a 9/9. We have Siege Ship Agrarian that can landfall. Whenever it becomes tapped, we can create a lander token, and then whenever land comes into the battlefield, we can get a 1/1 counter for this creature. Lux Knight Breacher enters the battlefield with 1/1 counter on it for each other creature and or artifact you control. So we have a lot of low drops and artifacts, then this one can get big real fast. For our flying invasion, we have Survey Mechan. It's a 4 mana 1/3 with hexproof and flying, so this is a big deal. We can put all the 1/1 counters, so we can put in and put it on Survey Mechan. It's hard to kill because of the hexproof, and if it gets bigger, then pretty good. If we want some cards, we can sacrifice it, deal 3 damage to any target, but it has 10 to activate. Target player draws draws 3 cards and gains 3 life. And then this ability costs X less to activate, where X is the number of differently named lands you control, which we have 4. Command Bridge, Sacred Foundry, Forest, and a Plains. We do have the Asteli Reclaimer. It's a 5/4, and we can also put an equipment on it. It can warp for 3, So it can come as early as turn 3. It can return target non-creature, non-land permanent card with mana value X or less from the graveyard to the battlefield, where X is the amount of mana spent to cast this. So usually it's going to be Nutrient Block that we will return, or Automaton Torpedo on a late game. Those are the ones that we are permanent, so we can get back. Moving on, we also have Pinnacle Killship. It's also a removal. It deals 10 damage to up to one target creature. So if this thing dies, then it's over, because I mean, if we can station it, it's a 7/7 flying creature, like Bygone Colossus is there for this guy. And then lastly, we have Dawnstrike Vanguard that has lifelink, and if we end up having two tapped creatures, two or more tapped creatures, put on one counter on each creature you control other than this creature. So it doesn't gain +1/+1, but it is a good target for everything else. So we are going to try this deck. We'll see if it works. If it doesn't, we'll switch out some of those removals for red or black. So that way we can see how well we do. So hopefully this works well. So wish me luck, and here we go. Alright, we are going first, and we do have a Sacred Foundry for Starport security, and then turn 2 for Nutrient Block, and then start gaining some life with this, and hopefully this is going to work. Let's go do it. Looks like our opponent went all the way down. We are gonna pay 2 life. Starport security. And let's go ahead and enter combat. Pay 1, or we can just wait. And we are gonna pass the turn. The reason we're waiting because they have 2 untapped. Yep, there you go. Deals equal to the amount number of artifacts you control, target creature and opponent controls. So my creature is going to die, as expected. And we can sacrifice Nutrient Block, draw a card, gain life. We are gonna hold. Yeah, unfortunately we can't do anything. Playing this is going to be bad. This one is also going to be bad, so we'll just have to wait for turn 7, or have another creature that we can play, or just do turn 5. That's 5. I'll play this one, gain 2. Or I can just warp it. Now we'll just pay full. When this creature enters with a 1 counter on it, and I will attack for 5. This would be a +2. Cancel, should be 3. more land. There you go. We can definitely attack. Kill the drone, put the counter on a big creature. That's 9. This is X5. I haven't played a creature yet. Ah, there you go. That's unfortunate. Sarima? They'll probably kill this one. They'll just do Pinnacle. And pass. There you go. Good deal. Have a turn 2. Yep, turn 2, turn 3, turn 4. We're gonna keep it. We do need some creatures on the battlefield, which we don't have, so we're just gonna have to play Germination Worm. Go gain 2. Turn 4. Let's go ahead and attack. Sack. Counter. Flash? No flash. So 3. Do I have... Yep, that's fine. Draw a card. They're playing 4 color. Do they have the infinite guideline? I have a lumbering fall. Sack. Draw a card. For 4. Actually, this one is better. Destroy. I can surveil 1 land. Yes. Yes, do I? That's 5. Sure. Get me another forest. Down to 5. Return on top. Sure, that's fine. Have the opponent targeting you create 2. Sure. Get landers. Turn 5. Do I play you? Not yet. Seven, 8. Eight, 7, they're gonna block with the 8-8. This one has ward 2, so I won't be able to do anything. I can wait a turn. That's gonna be a 9. Seven. That's gonna go away. Last known power. Down to 7. Board wipe. Alright, what do I have? We have... yeah, that would work. Would definitely work. For 3. Or just 1. I think 1 is okay. Attack. And good game. Alright, my opponent's going first. We have a turn 1, turn 3, turn 3, turn 4. I think this is going to be a mulligan. Turn 1, turn 1. I think this is a better hand to keep. Hope we made the right choice. nothing. Wow. Another forest. That is scrappy. I'm gonna lose this one because that's already 5 forest, so everything else is a plains. I should be able to get a plains at this point. Three useless hands. 3 useless cards in my hand, including this one. That's an 8. Fight. Good game. Alright, we are going first. We have a turn 1, turn 2, turn 4, turn 3. So the curve is pretty good. And we are going to make good use of it. And for some reason my opponent has a slow connection. Alright, you kill him. Gain 2. something that we need for later. Return up to one target permanent you control to its owner's hand. Well, I have to return to land. Searching for a legendary? None? It's a 5/5. Well, I guess my creature is going to die. Got it. Yep. Yep. Nope. Definitely want that on top. I attack, deals 3. I'll take care of the flyer. I do need an artifact. I don't have an artifact. Shucks. That's a 6. I'll be at 11. Play worm, gain 2. That would be 5. So that would be 13. Unless they play something else. Oh, like that guy. Got it. I do not have an artifact to cast that. Gain 2, blocking 11. There's really nothing I can do. Whenever you cast your second spell each turn. Yeah, I got it. Alright, our opponent's going first, and we do have a turn 2, turn 3. I think we can try to keep this. Will attack. And do you want to trade? Attack with the dock worker drone. No trades. Okay. Sounds good. I'll play a creature. Let's see, when this creature dies, do I target a land? That'll be one land slower. Submit 0. Take 2. I'll just play this one. Destroy target flying. Land I can throw away. Two damage to target tapped creature. And I will attack. Pass a turn. Yes, perfect. Code Cracker Hound is warped. Deals 2 damage to target tapped creature. Turn 2. Enters tapped. I can get a plains because it has to be non-land permanent. So. That sucks. I need something else to throw in the bin. That's 4. Get a lander. Get a swamp. Destroy the big guy. Play this one turn 6. Draw 2. Discard an artifact. My opponent has more lands than me. Alright, I think we got this. Nope, we didn't get it. Well, we only have 11 turns to go. Grab a food. Draw a card. Play a land. Pass a turn. Grab a food. Vanishing Light. That's 8. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So there's 3. Target that. Surreal. I'm down to 7 cards. That is okay. Leave that on top. But I didn't cast it. So I did not cast it. Okay. So I have to attack. Down to 3. 2 life. Pass the turn. Down to 6 cards. Attacks. Down to 5 cards. To attack. And before blockers, they have 2 cards in hand. Cancel. Yikes. Alright. That's alright. Put it on top. Four turns. I need to defeat you in 4 turns. Finally got there. Alright, we are going first. We have no forest, but we do have nutrient block for turn 1. And we have 2 warp spells, so I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna cross my fingers that we do get the cards that we need. I do hope that we get the cards that we need. A forest is going to be good. Mill 3, and then reanimate. Take once. Draw a card. Here we go again. Finally. Alright. Target itself. I need one more land. Not the land that we need. Seven. die. I don't know how. Ugh. It's gonna be a while. Still no lands. I need a land. I need just one land. This is frustrating. I just need one land. Taking 6 down to 3. Sucks. Even if I block it, I'm already dead. Ah, so annoying. So annoying. Alright, so there you have it for our sealed Edge of Eternities. We were able to play 3 games, or we played 6 games, 3 losses, 3 wins, with a white-green counters deck. We do have a lot of ways to get counters, but unfortunately we were drawing blanks as we did not have enough lands to play all our creatures on the last game, but we did have a Steli Reclaimer that can bring back our nutrient block to keep us alive. We do have some Melstrider gear to have reach, Hemosymbic Might to help power up our creatures, the Starport Security to mitigate or stop any of their bigger creatures but didn't show up. We have Reroute System that also is a conditional removal, along with Focus Fire and Hard Light Containment. These are all conditional removals. The other ones that we have is Dockworker Drone, we have Sunstar Expansionist, we have Intrepid Tenderfoot, we have 2 removals for Shattered Wings for flying artifacts and enchantments. We have Exosuit Savior to help us with our flying, along with the Angel, so at least we have 3 creatures that flies. Lux Knight Breacher also provides us with some power if we have enough creatures on the board. And then we have Drix Fatemaker that also provides us with a 1/1 counter. Seed Ship Agrarian also does the same thing whenever landfall happens, and also provides us with a lander token whenever it becomes tapped. Germinating Worm can provide us with 2 life and also a big body at later game. So lastly, we have Weft Blade Enhancer that gives us counters, and also we can warp it so we can have twice the many triggers on it. And Dawnstrike Vanguard for lifelink. And there you have it. So unfortunately we did not win all the way to 7, but having 3 wins is good enough for me at the start. So thank you very much for watching. I do hope that you enjoyed the show, and do come back again as we play some more Magic. And until next time, this is Turn 1 Scoop signing out.